you doing? I'm Ken Haas from Reverend Guitars. This is Joe Naylor,
Howdy.
guitar designer, luthier extraordinaire. Put all these together for us. We're here right now to talk about the Flatroc and the Buckshot. Joe, give us some insight.
Okay, well this is the Flatroc here, and this is part of our bolt-on series of guitars. It's because it has a bolt-on neck. Go figure, huh? Some of the features, locking tuners, and this is the barrel style locking tuner. You stick the string through the hole, you tighten the barrel, and you tune it up, and you're good to go. And the reason we like these is because you have more tuning stability, and you can replace strings quicker. On the front here, we have a graphite nut. Again, this is for better tuning stability. Truss rod adjustment right there. And this is a two-way truss rod. That means you can adjust bow into the neck forward or backward. Frets, these are a medium jumbo fret, somewhat of a narrow, tall fret. And a lot of the pros, we switched over to this type of fret recently. We were getting a lot of requests from pros for this type of fret, and this seems to be the one they favor. And we really like the way they feel too. This particular color scheme has the maple neck, and this is a satin finish on the neck. All Reverend guitars have a satin finish neck, so when you're moving up and down the neck, it doesn't stick to your thumb. It's a real smooth feel. Moving to the pickups. These are Reverend Revtron pickups, and these are based on a late 50s Filtertron style pickup. The bridge pickup is wound a bit hotter than a traditional Filtertron, and the neck is wound a bit cleaner than the bridge one. So when you switch between the two positions, you get a nice balance between volume and tone. Volume, tone control, and the Reverend bass contour control. This is a neat feature and has gone over really well, especially with our pro players. When it's all the way up, the circuit is normal. As you roll it back, it cuts a specific bass frequency. And what that does is it revoices the pickup. So when you roll it back, it's more percussive, it's tighter, it's a twangier sound. Just gives you a little more versatility and really helps out in situations. Maybe you're in a room where the low end is a little woofy, or maybe you're playing through an amp where it's a little loose on the bottom. You can just tighten things up just with a flick of your wrist there. And moving to the body, solid Korina body. Binding on the top. And we have the belly contour on the back here. Traditional 4 bolts neck attachment, and that's pretty much the key features. And a lot of these features you just don't find in a guitar in this price range. Our basic concept at Reverend is we want these to be gig ready out of the box. Other than maybe tweaking the setup a little bit to your preference or putting your own strings on it, we feel that that's all you should really have to do to a brand new guitar, and that's the concept that we pretty much live by here at Reverend.
This is the Buckshot model. Joe's once again holding a Flatroc. The Buckshot features a little different pickup arrangement. We put a traditional Tele-style pickup in the bridge, and in order so that the pickups balance properly, we actually moved the neck pickup a little bit closer to the bridge in the cavity, so that as you go back and forth between the pickups, you don't get any major volume jumps or tone adjustments. On this model, we actually put the bass contour control in the upper horn, and a lot of guys fingerstyle this type of instrument, and it seems to be a logical place for the fingerstyle guys to grab that bass contour with their thumb and get right up in there. On the bolt-on series guitars that we do with the rosewood boards, we feature binding on the rosewood, and with the maple board, it's more of a traditional setup. Joe, is there anything you'd like to add about the Buckshot?
Not really, Ken, but I was just wondering, where can we buy these guitars?
At Wildwood in Colorado.
Wildwood Guitars in Louisville, Colorado?
Colorado.
Look it up.